Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. This is a quote from James Clear, the author, and I don't know if it's a podcast, but host of Atomic Habits. And yeah, guys, today we're going to be talking about like systems, habits. I got my notes here on my laptop, so that's what I'm going to be looking at. Let me make sure this is actually recording this time. Yep, it is. Thank God, because the last video was not recording. And it's late. Let's make these videos. My voice is pretty deep right now because it's late. And muscle memory, getting to routines, building systems, guys. These are all super important. Um, think about your habits as your life. Your habits are what's gonna shape you, inform you. It's gonna be your patterns and where you go. If you don't have habits or systems, guys, get some. And now I'll talk about balancing out with spontaneity, but getting right into it. Um, this is something that we notice from a very young age. For example, walking. We're not born to walk, but we start getting reps at walking, and then we just start walking. We start. It starts to become natural. It starts to become just a way of life, and so we don't even think about it. So imagine the most important things in life you could have on autopilot, not in a way of they're not needed, but you're just so used to them that it becomes easy. For example, speaking, public speaking. You have so many reps of public speaking, or making YouTube videos, talking to a mic, talking to a camera, then now it's easy for you. You know what's going on. It could be some things that are hard. It could be things like sports. I have so many reps of shooting this jump shot. It's easy for me now. Think about this with your life, with other things in life. Brushing your teeth. You wake up in the morning, you go brush your teeth. You are struggling with something. You go to God. You pray to God. Um, you ask Jesus for help, etc. Your habits are going to kind of build you, and every single action you take is the first quote I said. It's going to be a vote for who you want to be. It's a decision. And for me specifically, it's like, is that decision bringing me closer to God or away from God? And you can look at that with every single thing you do. I think it's a good way to kind of build your life. Like if you have a North Star. So for me, it's getting closer to Christ, serving others, loving one another. Um, is this getting me closer to that or farther away from that? Closer to sin or closer to God? Um, and what's cool is I started learning piano, guys. And with piano, it's like a lot of muscle memory. Like I'm starting to build muscle memory in it, where I'll be playing a song and I don't even know how I play those keys, but I just do, and it's really weird. And it's I play better when I don't think about it, when I let the muscle take over. This is the power of our brain, our power of our subconscious mind, power of our muscle memory. I would psych myself out actually when I tried to look down at the keyboard and almost figure it out because that part of my brain was working slower and not as effectively as the pre-built muscle memory. And so kind of letting that take over and consciously building it to a point where you don't have to rely now on your own strength, your own active conscious strength. You've already built up your reputation, you could say, with yourself, your votes. That is just a part of who you are now. And then that compounds. Now you have extra time and extra votes to spend other places that need more effort and more time because you're already set in one. Um, you already have a firm foundation. That's what it is. Similar to video games, guys. Like a controller. Like when you first start playing video games on a controller. I don't know any gamers out there. I used to be a gamer. You like don't know first of all the controls of the game or even how to use the joysticks. First of all, you master the joysticks. You like know what's up now, and without even thinking, you don't have to look down at the controller. Sometimes I'd forget I even had a controller. I would be so used to it. I just thought I was a player in the game. I thought I was that character because it just came so natural. It's like, oh, it's like breathing. It's like, oh, this is how I jump. This is how I shoot. This is how I fly. This is how I open the car door, whatever game I'm playing. Um, just getting those reps is huge. And you see this in things like sports, you see this in things like the gym. Getting reps is going to build your identity and who you are. And the things that I challenge is like, what habits are you building? What systems are you building and towards what? Because this is going to dictate what type of person you are. Are you waking up in the morning early? Right now, I'm filming this at 2:36 a.m. Not very smart of me, I'm not going to lie. It's what habits are you building? Um, Consistency is key. Getting a fastball is also key, meaning that you're so good at something that it's second nature and you can lean on it. Once you get so good at something that you can lean on, that opens you up to so much more because now it's like you know where you fit in teams, you have a go to, and then you can experiment from there. I think that's the most powerful thing. You have something you're known for and that you're good at. For me, I'm going to be saying some other videos where I'm trying to get into web design more. As you guys don't know, actually, I like designing websites on Figma. Did that a little bit my senior year of high school, junior year in college now, which is crazy, actually. Um, but I want that to kind of be my fastball. And one of the things I implement on this channel a lot. So it should be cool. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. My question for you is, where are your votes going? What type of person are you becoming? Are you getting closer to God or further away from God? Are you getting closer to who you're called to be, who you're meant to be, your purpose, or going away from it? So I'll challenge you on that. Think about it. Develop some cool systems. Check out Atomic Habits. And yeah, really think about it, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.